Not everyone has a convenient fabric store, but most people can find solid color t-shirts at reasonable prices. I enjoy adding embellishments to t-shirts, but usually don't like the fit. It is also much easier to embellish a shirt before it has side seams. Here is how to use a purchased t-shirt as fabric for a t-shirt that fits. Begin with a t-shirt 1 to 2 sizes larger than you need. Find a pattern. I prefer Kwik Sew patterns when sewing knits. They have multiple sizes on sturdy paper for tracing. You may easily use Nancy Zeman's pivot and slide technique to adjust the size to fit. Put her name in the search box here at YouTube to locate her video. Nancy Zeman also has a book and video on copying a favorite ready-to-wear garment. A t-shirt has only 4 main pieces: a front, a back, and the 2 sleeves. The Kwik Sew patterns are color-coded, making them easy to trace. Lay a piece of 3.5 millimeter plastic sheeting over the pattern and trace with a Sharpie marker. Trace with the plastic sheeting on a fold so that you have a full pattern rather than just a half. Use the crew neckline. It may be adjusted toward the ends of the project. Change the sleeve hemline to straight in order to take advantage of the hems already available with the purchased shirt. Pin your patterns along the t-shirt hems and cut out. With the shirt cut apart, now is the best time to add machine embroidery. Fuse a cutaway mesh to the back of where your embroidery will be stitched. This will support about 12,000 stitches, but most designs are larger than that, so you will need to layer additional stabilizer. I prefer water solubles for the additional support. Stitches are less likely to sink into the fabric if you use a clear stabilizer on top. My preference is Badge Master by OESD. It is about 3 millimeters thick rather than the lightweight toppers that a slight breeze will blow away. On the underside, I added the mesh water-soluble stabilizer by OESD called Aqua Mesh. Floriani has a similar product called Wet and Gone. On this t-shirt, I chose Anita Good Design's single-color designs called Carol's Doodles. There are many different sizes and shapes in this collection, so it is easy to find one for whatever location you want to put something on your shirt. Once the embroidery is complete, cut away as much of the stabilizer as you can without risking cutting your shirt. Save the excess water stabilizer pieces in a gallon Ziploc bag. Once the bag is full, you may dissolve the scraps in 6 cups of warm water and use it to saturate fabric to stabilize for other projects, anything that needs very well stabilized fabric. Now stabilize the shoulder seams of your shirt before serging them. If you don't have a serger, choose a stretchy edge stitch pattern from your sewing machine. Once the shoulder seams are stitched, carefully pin the sleeves to the arm's eye. Be careful that no pins are in the way of the serger knife as you stitch them into the shirt. To sew the side seams, carefully match the shirt and sleeve hems as well as the underarm seam. Now try on the shirt and draw a flattering neckline with your fabric pen or chalk. Add a seam allowance and trim away the excess neck. The easiest finish is to serge the circumference of the neckline, fold that under and top stitch with the cover stitch machine. If you do not have a cover stitch machine, use a twin needle on your conventional machines to top stitch this tiny neckline hem.